The Syrian War, which began in 2011, has evolved into a multifaceted conflict involving numerous local and international actors. Here's a detailed look at the key players, the refugee crisis, and the potential outcomes of Bashar al-Assad no longer being in power. Kurds. The Kurdish forces, primarily the Syrian Democratic Forces or SDF, have played a significant role in the conflict. They control large areas in northeastern Syria and have been crucial in the fight against ISIS. The Kurds seek autonomy and have received support from the United States, which has complicated relations with Turkey, a NATO member that views Kurdish groups as terrorists. NATO. NATO's involvement in Syria has been indirect, primarily through its member states like the United States and Turkey. While the US has supported Kurdish forces and conducted airstrikes against ISIS, Turkey has backed various rebel groups and conducted operations against Kurdish forces. The United States has been involved in Syria, mainly to combat ISIS and support Kurdish forces. The US has also provided support to some rebel groups and conducted airstrikes against the Assad regime at times. The Syrian war has led to one of the largest refugee crises in modern history. As of 2024, there are approximately 6.8 million Syrian refugees worldwide. The major host countries include Turkey, hosting around 3.5 million Syrian refugees, Lebanon, hosting approximately 831,000 Syrian refugees, Jordan, hosting around 675,000 Syrian refugees, Germany, hosting about 600,000 Syrian refugees, and Iraq, hosting around 250,000 Syrian refugees. The fall of Bashar al-Assad could lead to significant changes in Syria and the broader region. Assad's departure could create a power vacuum, leading to increased instability and potential infighting among rebel groups and other factions. Without a central authority, extremist groups like ISIS could exploit the chaos to regain strength and territory. The transition period could exacerbate the already dire humanitarian situation, with more displacement and suffering for civilians. Assad's fall would weaken Iran's influence in Syria and disrupt the axis of resistance that includes Hezbollah and other Iranian-backed groups. This could lead to a shift in regional power dynamics, potentially benefiting countries like Turkey and Israel. A new government could focus on rebuilding the country and reconciling with various factions. However, this would require significant international support and cooperation. In conclusion, the Syrian war is a complex and evolving conflict with numerous actors and far-reaching consequences. The refugee crisis remains a significant humanitarian challenge, and the potential fall of Assad could reshape the region's political landscape. The possible creation of Kurdistan could have significant implications for the region. An independent Kurdish state would likely encompass parts of Syria, Iraq, Turkey, and Iran, where Kurdish populations are concentrated. Politically, this could lead to tensions with these countries, particularly Turkey, which has a long history of conflict with Kurdish groups. Socially, the creation of Kurdistan could provide a sense of identity and autonomy for the Kurdish people, who have faced persecution and marginalization. Economically, an independent Kurdistan would need to establish its own infrastructure, trade relations, and governance structures. The international community's response would be crucial in determining the viability and stability of a new Kurdish state.